Damn the dogs, you don't look like one to haggle.
No, sir, I am not one to haggle, but I am one to play Gwent. Welcome back, everybody. This is going to be episode 17
Don't
of
know
our
that I'm
Gwent
gonna buy
series.
anything, but I sure wouldn't mind a few rounds of Gwent.
And yeah, in the same ilk as we were playing before, we're going island by island. So we are in Spikerog, and there are 3 willing challengers for us today. We're starting off with the Merchant by the Sea. So he's going to go first. That's fine with me. He has that extra card ability, which is fine by me. We'll get rid of you. I said we'll get rid of you. At least we didn't get that one back. We got Zoltan. That's not terrible. The thing with this deck is I don't think that the Scorch is particularly useful. That being said, we will find out in the long run how useful that will be. I'm going to use my ability to look at the opponent's card's hand. Well, the opponent's card's hand. Wow, that didn't make sense. The opponent's cards in his hand. So we know there's the decoy. We know there's the Dordan Skirmisher. So he's got some level of muster. And he's got this guy. So hopefully he does not lay this down. And we can get some sort of use out of our Scorch. Oh, look at that. So at least one other one, yeah. Okay. Well, that ain't too bad for us. I think seeing what we have here, we'll hold off on our Scorch. Man, we have Yennefer of Vengerberg, so we can put this guy down. He's pretty useless in this first round. But if we oh, no, that's right. We're not freaking Northern Realm, so he's just useless at this point. Okay, that didn't help you at all, my friend. Alright, well, let's just go for the tie. Okay. I don't see what that got you. We'll save this for next round, because we're going to need them. Well, actually, no. We'll play all of our low attack cards now, and we'll just keep forcing him to put stuff down. Okay. So actually, he's played now all the cards that I saw. I feel like the computer is cheating here. Gosh. Let's see. Well, we haven't wasted a whole lot. He has played 5 cards out of his hand. He did start with an extra one. Let's see. We have 30, and then we can revive one. We can revive Vesemir. I think this is maybe good enough. Let's hope that it is. So if he doesn't put anything down, it just passes. Yeah, okay. Yep. Alrighty. Well, in that case, my friend, we're going to check how you're feeling about that. Hopefully he's got some musters. Yeah, that's not going to do anything for you. This is actually probably a really good opportunity to use the Scorch. Just to kind of further keep our units on our hand and get rid of 8 attack, which is worth it. Granted, it would be more worth it if he had laid down those 5, but even with that card down there, it didn't really matter. Oh, okay. Well, 6, 1, half dozen or another, right? Let's pull Yennefer in here. Hopefully we can get this round without having to use Ciri. That would be my preference. Okay. That's fine by me. We can basically force this guy to card out if need be. I don't think he'll be doing it, but it's possible. He only has 1 card left as it stands. So unless it's something awesome, yeah, okay. We'll take that win then. And move on to the next round. We'll start off with Ciri, because we can. Awesome. Well, there we go. First round was an easy one. There we go. One and done, baby. Oh, it was a good decision to stop on the first. The second, it was necessary, and we pulled it out. And in the third round, we had nothing to worry about. That's what I like. Kind of. Let's see what we get. Shillard Fitz Osterlin. Well, we'll take a look at that card. I do believe that is a Nilfgaardian Empire. Where are you, shits? Shillard Fitz shits. Oh, you know what? Looking at the spies, we never put in Vatier. Let's throw him in there. Who could we pull out? I'm thinking these guys are almost useless at this point. So you know what? Because there's not a whole lot going on, take out. Well, we could take out 2 of them maybe. And put these guys in. I kind of like that idea. Kind of like that idea a lot. The main problem that I have is, well, is there something better that we have? Is there a better medic? No, there's not. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna put our Aetolian archer in there. Which one do I like better? I like this one. Looks like he's ready, but he's not too ready, you know? And we'll just, we'll take these guys out. And we'll put our 2 hero cards in there. So super hero deck. This guy just may not come in handy at all at this point. But we weren't really relying on the other strategy to win with this deck anyway, and at least we have another medic just in case we hit some sort of spy or something like that. And this spy here should help us kind of mill through the deck. And he's no better, no worse than Dijkstra. So anyways, we're going to wander around this village a little bit more, and I will see you in the next round of Gwent.
My home is your home. We'll stick together. It'll all work out.
Who the fuck are you to tell me what I'm to do?
Hello everybody, welcome back for another round of Gwent. We already have raided this guy's stock and we found 4 new cards, so that is good. More on that towards the end of the episode. But for now, let us focus on the task at hand. There is some Gwent that needs to be played. And we will do the 10, as per usual. Alright, now we did the Nilfgaardian last time. I think I'm going to fall back on the Northern Realms because these innkeepers are notoriously difficult. He's also using Northern Realms, so this was probably a good call. We're going to get some nice spy action in there, so that is always liked. 2 heroes, pretty good. We have a free Scorch in the front there. And I don't really think this clear weather is going to come into play, so let's re-roll that. Okay, not bad at all. What do we want to do? We have 2 medics, maybe one more. I would like to get a Commander's Horn if I could, and if that would be the case, then the front row doesn't really need it. The back row, the siege will, because I have these 3 siege here. Okay, well, these things happen. Alright, gonna lead off with Dandelion. So that's telling me that you might have some stuff in the front. But what I'm gonna do is just for shits and giggles, I'll give you something in the front. Nice. And I got my commander's horn. Okay. Looks like we both have the same idea here. Well, I am then gonna play Taller. Not bad overall. And you're gonna play Taller. Okay. Understood, my friend. Understood. Well, what we can do here is kill off that spy that we gave him earlier, which should be worth it. We'll see what he's got going on. If he wants to play, fine, I'll do that. And I'm going to come out with a card advantage. We'll still be even at 11 after that, but more cards equals more happy. The best part about it is the only things in my graveyard right now are... No, I want to look at that. Thank you. Are these two spies. So the first one I'm going to use is Taller. Particularly because he is going to be like my my go-to guy, because it's not going to give him a whole lot to do in that front row there. Okay, that's good with me. And what are you going to bring back? Taller as well? Yep. Okay. That's fine by me. Well, we could go the same and give him Dijkstra, and I think that's what we're going to end up doing here, because I really would like to have more cards than you. Oh, and we got a decoy. Hell yeah. Yep. You go ahead and you do that. Now I'll take Taller. You lay down some more siege, man. Oh, yeah. God, this is great. We're gonna wreck this dude. Oh, oh, this is awesome. And I'll take back my card. Now there's two options he could really do here. He could keep going, which it looks like he's gonna do. Yeah, and he's just gonna give us a ridiculous card advantage. So I'm gonna let him take it. And I'm gonna be 5 cards over this guy. And we're just gonna let him have it. Because there's no reason to start laying down cards like crazy. And in the end, should he... Well... Yeah, okay, so never mind. That was dumb. I said, should he play another spy, we could revive it, but I don't think that's going to be the case. At least in this round, all this stuff is going to his side of the field. And even if he did have a spy, we would still outnumber him on cards easily. Okay, that's fine by me. Guess what? I got that card too. I got that card too. Thinking you're so good at this game. Thinking you're too good for me. Yeah, we'll just keep playing the heroes down until he doesn't have any more. Which he hopefully doesn't have too many more. Yep. Kind of saw that coming. That's okay though. Like I said, we still have that 3 card advantage on him. 3 to 4, depending on how you look at it. Okay, where is this gonna suit me best? Siege, 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 siege. I think I want mine in the siege. Perfect. Now, I'm gonna hold back just a little bit. Because if he has another one of these, boom, we're gonna wreck him. If not, whatever, we'll wait a turn. That being said, though, all of our stuff is pretty much safe at the moment, so we'll just start lining our siege up in the back there. Yep. The other option was to put it in the range, but I don't think it's worth throwing it in there. At least at the yeah, there's just so much siege. I mean, we would end up getting whatever it is, 40 off of those guys, but we're getting way more with what we have. A lot of heroes being played at this level of the game. I can't say I'm really surprised. It is kind of a pain in the butt. Just a little pain in the butt. Not a big one, a little one, but pain in the butt no less. I really want him to lay something down in the front there. Yeah, okay, buddy. I'm glad you decided to do that. We'll just keep doing this. Really? Okay. Okay. I know it's not necessary, but we're just gonna basically see how far we can take this. Just because I want to see the number. I forget the last time we did this, what happened. I can't remember exactly how we got. I thought it was like 149 or something like that. So our new highest, to my knowledge, is 153, which is pretty damn good. So as you can see, the first round was a spy fest. The second round, we basically just let him play all of his commander's horns. And that third round was just a joke because we came in with like 15 cards. So what you gonna do, right? Give me the damn cards. Kahir Mar Different Ape Kalak. You better back off, bub. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next round of Gwent.
If only Miss Sven could be a hero like that.
Well, my dad's off fighting the black ones.
Go back, it's okay.
What brings it to me?
Gwent, my friend. Gwent brings me to you. And as always, we're going to go with the 10. I wish we could push it a little bit higher. There is some stuff in Novigrad. I think that
diversion.
lets you go up a little bit higher. That particular one that I'm talking about, I believe, is in the high stakes Gwent quest. I don't know if you actually make the money as you play it, though, if you can bet, or if it's just kind of set for you. So yeah, for this one we're going to use the Scoia'tael deck just to mix it up a little bit. I believe it's been nice kind of getting fresh views of cards and trying to learn the other ones, get away from my comfort zone of the Northern Realms. Ooh, so it's the Nilfgaardian Empire. This could go either way. We're going to let him start. We'll come in with 11 cards, so that will be really, really nice. Oh, wow. Yeah, I like this. We have our decoy, we have a commander's horn, we have our 2 muster guys with no overlap, so none of the other muster cards are in here. We have some agiles, we have a medic, and we have these 2 guys which boost their row by 1, and as always we have one of the most powerful cards in the game, Ciri. Wait. What's my ability? And draw an extra card at the beginning of the game? Oh, okay, well I better get... Why am I starting with 10 then? Glitch! Okay, whatever. thought I should start with 11, but we will take it for what it is, my friends. All right, let's bait him a little bit. I'm going to put down Mr. Barclay, and then I'm just going to decoy him back. Even if he does have a spy, let's say, the spies in the Nilfgaardian Empire deck are not really to my liking, unless it's that one Vedier or whatever. The attack is so high, I feel like it almost just kind of offsets. It offsets itself. Now, I'm gonna play this one, particularly just because we don't have anything that would benefit from this card, and we're also gonna win the first round. So, definitely want to come away with that. The other thing, too, is that we're going to want to be careful with our front row. We don't want to expose ourselves to any sort of mishaps there, like a Scorch. That would be quite bad. Again, we're pretty even, so it could go either way. We shall see. Should I leave Ciri in the back, just in case? What do we have over here? Oh, yeah. Yep. Okay. This will be good, because if he does have the Scorch, he's going to have to use it. And when he does, it's going to hit her. And not anybody in the front. Yes! Yes! Alright, and we're going to put him up top because, again, he is going to shield our front row from another Scorch. Like that. Okay. Then we're going to do that and hope that he can shield for a little bit. Now, I really want to bring this one home on this last round here, so... it's unfortunate that I don't think we got that 11 cards, but is this if we are on the first draw? Draw an extra card at the beginning of the battle. I don't, maybe we didn't go first and that's why we don't get it. I don't think that's the case. I thought we've drawn 11 before, but it is what it is. At this point, there really is no complaining. Let's put that down. Again, a Scorch is only going to come through and hit the 12. But we have to keep our eye out. Okay, so... I want to go for the win. Problem here is that let's see what he puts down. 6. Okay, so if we were to take a Scorch, we would then drop down to 56, which would still be okay to win. So he either has a unit or he's got a Scorch, and if it's a Scorch, we'll be fine. Boom, bring him in, baby. Awesome. There we go. Wrapping it up with the Scoia'tael deck. Not too bad, not too bad. Like I said, it doesn't swarm as well as a monster deck, but it definitely has its strengths in the fact that it has a lot of agile cards that you can flip from one side to the other. And then with the 2 cards that we have that boost that row by 1, it really helps, especially Vic Commander's Horn. It just really starts adding on. So we got a Cockatrice. Now, yeah, sorry, just climbing over here, buddy. The thing that I wanted to do, and I was speaking of last episode, well, not last episode, but last round, was giving you guys a little taste of deck building. And again, this will allow you to kind of see another realm of how we are going about creating these decks and thinking about how we're going to play them. So I'm going to add a little special section back here. What we're going to do is we're going to get rid of every card on this side. and we're gonna start from scratch more or less. So we have quite a bit. Come on, get out of here. We don't want you. We don't want you anymore. Come on, go, 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 go. Okay. So now we have 0 cards on our side of the field. Now, let's see what we got. It's definitely going to be a good idea, I think, to get some hero cards in, and we're really relying on Geralt and Cirilla. So I want to start there first. We're going to put all 5 of these in. It's pretty self-explanatory why. Yennefer is a very powerful medic, and on top of that, she's not going to be affected by any sort of special card. Imlerith is one of the strongest monster cards that there is, so regardless of the fact that he's a hero, he needs to go in. Again, Ciri and Geralt, it's just the 15 attack. Yeah, you know, you can't get over something like that. That's just awesome. And then the Kayrin is a wonderful card from the fact that it has the Agile trait, and on top of that, it boosts anybody in its row. So let's say I have a whole lot in ranged, and I don't have anything up front. Well, we use the Kayrin to boost the ranged, and it's a hero, so it's not going to get taken out. Same thing goes for if we have a whole lot in the close combat and not a whole lot of ranged. That being said, the main thing that I really want to do is I want to get some of these muster cards, and we'll talk about this one a little bit later. I don't think that it's necessary to have the Ice Giant. The Fire and Earth Elemental, those guys are going to be good. And we're going to add the Arachnus as well. So we'll go back to the close combat. The thing with the Arachnus is that it is the perfect cover for a Scorch, right? We're going to be able to put these 4 cards out right away, and since we have that barrier of 2 points in the morale stat, if a Scorch comes, it's going to hit the 6 Arachnus in the siege row and leave these guys A-okay over in the close combat. Now the Vampires are also another one that I would like to add in. There are 2 more. Oh, sorry. I have 4 of them. So there's 1 more that I don't have. And we'll work on getting that one. I think it might be from a Gwent quest. I am not 100% sure. Now, the Neckers and the Ghouls, they're good enough, but I don't think that they're worth putting in the deck. They have the swarming ability, and that's really great and all, but the fact of the matter is I don't want to get stuck with these cards and then, you know, basically have 3 of them in my hand, right? And the more muster cards I'm feeling is probably not the best idea, even though the monster deck is primarily based on that, and there's better cards for muster like the Crones. That being said, Dandelion is also a good card for this deck, primarily because, as you've seen, the monster deck has a lot of close combat. Now, what I'm thinking, looking at this, is we can add the Fiend, and we can add Velen Terentenmirth. I think that's the first time I've ever said that name fully and semi-properly. I think these 2 cards are worth adding in, but let's see what's in the ranged. Yeah, there is jack shit in ranged. So what was in the siege again? Yeah, and heroes we used. These are going to be fun. It might be worth putting the the impenetrable fog, because we're really not going to use ranged, just because there's nothing to put in there yet. Now, I don't have all of the monster cards, so there's a possibility that's why. But you know, we'll see. We're pretty heavy on this this first row, so I think it's going to be important to add a clear weather. And the impenetrable fog, while it could be useful, I don't think is super necessary. We are going to add 2 commander's horns. We're going to add well, we have no real spies to speak of. We could get pummeled with spies like we have been getting, but I'm hesitant to put more than 1 decoy in there. I think 1 decoy and 1 Scorch is probably okay. Did I put 2? Yeah, I did. Alright. that looks okay. Again, ranged, I'm not happy with that. We need at least 3 more unit cards, so let's put the Fiend and Volentreten Mirth. I can't do it. And I think that is probably a good base. Now, it is really unbelievably close combat heavy. We can just kind of see here. That is a lot of cards in close combat. Siege is the second, and it only has 3 cards. And really, this one is going to spawn stuff in the front. And range, this is only here because it's either or. And this card we need is a medic. So I worry about the lack of balance, but I kind of think that's what we got to deal with right now. Whether that helps us or hurts us in the long run is yet to be seen, but there's just not anything worth adding in here. So what, we got some agile guys, whatever. At least, you know, geez, some higher attack. Even if it was like a 5 or a 6, I'd put it in. But we don't have that, so really I think the goal here is to try and get as much attack as we can, and we're going to use Vesemir for that. And we're just going to try and keep this as low as we can. I think 28. Where did I get 25 from? 28 is generally where I keep the decks, and I think it's primarily because of the decoy. That being said, because the monster cards are a little bit lacking, it's probably actually a good idea to put another Scorch. Anyways, guys, this is pretty much going to wrap it up. This is what we're going to use maybe within the next episode, just to give it a test run. There are more cards for it, and by no means is this complete, but I hope you liked this video. If you did, let me know. Like and subscribe, all that good stuff. But primarily, leave me a comment. What did you think about this? Did you like seeing how I put the decks together? Because we can run through a couple other ones. You know, you can give me some input, things you think I should add or take out. You know, we could even go over other ones where I have already created what I'm going to use. So please, please, please let me know. Anyways, guys, I hope you had a good day, a good night, whatever it is to you, and I will see you back here for the next episode of Gwent.
A net for swooping fish out of the water.
And those? What are those?
Those are worms for kids who ask too many questions.